Tonight at 5, we're starting to learn what the suspect in the Delphi murders told investigators when they interviewed him.
And the jury today got to see videos of those interviews in court. And these were interviews surrounding the deaths of the two teens, Abby Williams and Libby German. Our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel in the courtroom today as those videos play.
And Bob just stepped out of the Carroll County Courthouse and joins us live tonight at 5. Bob, what'd you learn?
Scott and Ann, those videos were played this morning. I want to share with you actually what's been happening for just the last few hours inside the courtroom. This afternoon, the jury has been hearing confessions, all about confessions that Richard Allen made while in prison. Not one confession, but several of them. The afternoon's first witness, it was the former warden at the Westville Correctional Facility. John Gallipo told the jury Richard Allen spoke to him several times while Allen was in a suicide watch cell at the maximum security prison. He said one of the times he talked to Allen verbally confessed to the murders, telling Gallipo he disposed of a box cutter that he used in the murders and that he disposed of that in a dumpster. He also said Allen wrote him a note saying, "I am ready to officially confess to killing Abby and Libby," and that he looked forward to apologizing to their families, and that note was shown to the jury. Then jurors heard from prison guards assigned to suicide watch outside Allen's cell. They told the jury they heard Allen make several more confessions. Corrections officer Michael Clemens told the jury what he overheard Allen saying. He logged in his notes, "Offender says, God, I'm so glad no one gave up on me after I killed Abby and Libby. And I, Richard Matthew Allen, killed Abby and Libby by myself. No one helped me." Another corrections officer, Michael Roberts, told the jury that he heard Allen say, "I want to confess. I know a lot more. And why are you doing this? Do you know God? Do you know why I'm here? I killed Abby and Libby." The state pushed back on the testimony, asking the warden and the guards about Allen's mental health at the time that he made those statements, painting a picture of conditions inside the maximum security prison as a place that drove Allen to serious mental health problems at the time of the confessions. The jury will be hearing more confessions, including Allen's own voice from some phone calls he made to his family. Now, to this morning's testimony, where the jury got to watch the videos of Richard Allen being interrogated right before his arrest. Jurors could see how Allen responded to those interrogations by police, and for the most part, he remained relatively calm. Once police made it clear to Allen that he was the subject of their investigation, that he was a primary suspect, that they wanted to inspect both his phone and serve a search warrant at his house, that's when things started to get tense and more heated. But throughout most of the questioning, Allen remained poised, even when state police investigator Jerry Holman was screaming at him, accusing him of being a murderer. Allen said over and over, "I did not murder two little girls. You're trying to convince me to confess to something I didn't do." Dozens and dozens of times he said that during the two interviews, maintaining his innocence throughout both of the interrogations. And again, the jury got to see exactly how Allen responded and his demeanor, which will be important in them making a decision on whether or not he is guilty in this case. We're going to have more about the interrogations, more about the confessions that the jury is still hearing about in court right now. That will be coming up on 13 News at 6. For now, we'll send it back to the studio. Back to you.
Yeah, really interesting day in court. We'll see you tonight at 6. Bob, thanks so much. Bob will be joining us later tonight for Delphi Debrief. That program streams every weeknight at 10 over on WTHR+.
Emily Longnecker is there as well, and she also will join us and be part of our team coverage as we provide a more in-depth look at the key moments during the day's testimony. You can find WTHR+ on Apple TV, Roku, and also on Fire Stick.